Hey folks, Stronghold Crafter Kev here with another video. Welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to conclude my tutorial of part 7 of how to make a courtyard out of foam. And yes, finally. I'm just going to give you some final thoughts on this project. It was fun to do, and I hope this gives you a lot of insight as to what you can do. Because there's no right or wrong way to really do a courtyard or dungeon floor. Everyone has every sense of style and creativity. It just, you need to find what works for you. But I hope these at least give you some guidelines what you can do, and we can go from there. Also, I had some complications with my computer, so I couldn't get the other videos loaded up right away, so sorry for that. Hopefully I can fix that problem in the future. And anyway, you did it now. Hi, Jack. Say hi to the people on the channel. Yeah, hi. Anyway, for more information on my craft, visit my website, which is strongholdsoffantasy.com. And this is, by the way, Jack the Scourge. And what else am I thinking of? Feel free to subscribe, because I have a lot more stuff coming down the creative line, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. Alright, so I will see you in a bit and conclude this tutorial. Hey folks, welcome to part 7 of this tutorial, and as you can see here, I've finished the painting of the overall castle courtyard board here. And as you can see, there's some miniatures right in front to give you a sense of scale. So I'm just going to pan around here a little bit, show you how it turned out pretty well overall. Pardon the shakiness, this is just by hand. Try not to go too fast here so we can get some focus here going. There we go. Alright, but overall, you can see there's some variance there with the light and the dark. That was on purpose. And I really love how this is only two-toned. This is only a base coat of black paint with a topping of basic gray paint. That's all it is. Now the variance in the shading is due to how much I applied to the overall board, and you can see how it all varies with the amount. So I love how this turned out with the variation in the overall contrast, and that's pretty much what I was aiming for. So you can see how all those little nitpicking carvings, randomly of course, with some sense of patterning, they just kept popping out as soon as two colors were put down. And like I mentioned in the previous video, it actually darkened a little bit from the application of the gray. And as you can see here, even some of the divots were not totally obscured by the paint. And I'll just pan here a little bit further in here very carefully, and you can see what I'm talking about. So overall, this is a very dynamic board, because it can be used for a castle courtyard, it can be used for a dungeon floor. It all depends on what you're striving for. And I know courtyards can be, or even dungeon floors, they don't have to be a tile floor design. I just wanted to do this just for a basis of comparison, and the fact that that's what I wanted to do anyway. because usually you see more of like a cobblestone effect, which is like very small stones. The only thing similar to that in some regard is these, little parts here. And there's also the broken slate-like texture, or a lot of stones put together that just fit together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. And that's fine and dandy, but that is, in some ways, it looks great. However, the trade-off is it's a lot more work, because you have to do a lot more carving to the overall piece before you can even think about painting it. So it really all depends on what you're striving for, like I've said. But like I said, this is how it looks overall. And just for fun, I'll put some buildings in here and give you a showcase of how that looks. Hold on. Okay, as I was saying, this is the same board here, with the addition of some buildings. Unfortunately, I don't have enough buildings to complete a castle layout, but I at least have, hold on. Oh, what do we have here? Why, it's Jack the Scourge visiting again. Hey, buddy. Alright, back to business. Okay, you'll have to pardon the lighting here a little bit. It's but as you can see here, it definitely makes a difference from just laying it down on a piece of cutting mat. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, so I'll just carefully zoom in here a little bit. As you can see, the stone contrast is virtually identical in some respects. Not quite how I envisioned it to turn out, but anyway. I do like the contrast though. So very carefully come back out here again. So if you're new, these buildings were done in a different series of videos of basically a chronicles of my work here. And I'm not done. I've got more building projects in the future. So that's all I can really say. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in more of this crafting stuff, go to my website, which is strongholdsoffantasy.com,